Ryan?
What's up, Doug?
Hey, Ryan, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Just doing some learning.
What are you learning about?
Microbiology, mostly.
Really? Microbiology? I think rats come from the ground. I think that maggots grow from old coffee beans.
Oh, hello, students. I was just doing some, experiments.
Professor, can you answer a couple of questions for us?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're talking about spontaneous generation. Does larva really come from coffee beans?
Well, as far as melon scratchers go, that's a honeydoodle. Better go to my assistant, Dragon. Dragon!
Yes?
This young student has a question. Does maggots really grow from coffee beans?
No, maggots don't really come from coffee beans. Spontaneous generation was actually disproved over 150 years ago. Back then, people believed that life forms could arise spontaneously from non-living matter. The issue was unresolved until the year of 1858, when a German scientist named Rudolf Virchow challenged the case for spontaneous generation with the concept of biogenesis. Biogenesis is the claim that living cells arise only from pre-existing. One of the experiments that Pasteur used was he placed broth in open-ended, long-necked flasks and bent the necks into an S shape, like this. Yes, you want to take your finger into an S shape? Very good. The contents in these flasks were boiled and cooled. The broth in the flask did not decay and showed no signs of life even after months. The reason they were boiled is to kill any microorganisms that may have been living in the broth.
What?
Pasteur's unique design of the S shape allowed air to pass into the flask, but the curved neck trapped any airborne microorganisms that might contaminate broth. Like we were talking about before, some of these original vessels are on display at the Pasteur Institute in Paris, France. They have been sealed, but like the flask shown in the picture, they show no sign of contamination more than 100 years later. Pasteur showed that microorganisms can be present in non-living matter, on solids, in liquids, and in the air. He furthermore demonstrated conclusively that microbial life can be destroyed by heat, such as boiling, and that methods can be devised to block the access of airborne organisms, such as the S-shaped flask, to nutrient environments. These discoveries form the basis of aseptic techniques, techniques that prevent contamination, practiced in laboratory and many medical procedures.
Well, that's not what I think. But then again, I'm not a real professor.